know about that. It's What is your not and welcome to my channel. My name is Stefania if you're new here. So today we are going to play with some new products. So I'm not going to do a full face. We're just going to kind of have a swatch party and hang out. I ended up taking things off my wish list so that I could get a few more things to review. So hopefully you guys are interested in these products because I definitely was. So I got some new stuff from Milk, Anastasia lip glosses. I got the new shade, not new shade, but I got a different shade in the Fenty bronzer since the last one wasn't that great. And yeah, the brow product. So we're gonna play with a few new things today. But yeah, that is it. Let's go ahead and jump into this. I'm gonna stop my yapping. Please don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Hit that like button if you want more of these, and let's jump in. Actually, I can't afford more of these, but if you hit that like button, I would still appreciate it. Now let's go. Okay, so I think let's start off with the brow product because brows are the one thing that I'm just like, ugh, I hate not having them done. So I got the Kush Triple Brow Pen. So this is what I feel like all Milk's packaging doesn't all come in like a pyramid type shape, or most of the products do. I got the shade Grind. So we will see. I do have the Milk Makeup Brow Gel that I really like, and I get the shade, I think one shade up. So this is Dutch, but I figured let's try something new. In terms of brow pens, we'll see. I'm pretty I was really impressed with the new Patrick Ta product, and I was like, I really don't need 2 brow products, but a lot of people were asking if I could do this one as well, which I don't know why. Maybe you're like happy that I don't know how to do my brows either, and we relate in that way. But yeah, this is what the brow pen looks like. So very simple packaging, and I like that it has like the little color tip at the end. Urban Decay has a kind of similar one, so we'll talk about that after I put this on. I was made aware that I talk too much, but to be honest, like, who else am I to talk to right now? I don't have anybody. You know, I mean, I have Nick, but like, you know, I need more people to talk to, so I'm sorry. Again, don't feel like you need to buy any of this stuff. Like, I'm kind of mad that I went over budget. I had a very real moment of feeling sorry for myself in this situation, and I was like, okay, I spent 20 over budget, so not bad. Oh, it's a nice color. So very like medium tone brown. I actually really like that shade, so I'm happy that that's the one I got. It's not too dark is what I was going to be worried about. Glided on super easy. The pencil is definitely a weird, or the pen, weird shape. So it's, I can't tell if you guys can like really see, but it's got like 3 little jagged edges. It's like a little mini razor. So let's see how this works. All right, so it says it is a triple tipped brow pen formulated with hemp derived cannabis seed oil that fills feathers and builds dimension natural looking brows. Okay, it just says start at the front of the brow and draw hair-like strokes. Continue through the brow to fill any sparse areas. A light hand delivered sheer, a heavier hand results in bolder. Store upside down or horizontally for best results. That's good to know. Let's try this out. I'm gonna hold it pretty far back so that I don't have enough pressure. That is the one hard thing about pens like these, is if you go overboard, I mean, it literally is a marker, you know, so you can't really take it back. So they're not, I don't feel like they're the easiest products to use, which is why I don't use the Urban Decay one that much. Ooh, I do like it though for the back. See how like, I'm squatting, you guys, because the camera's a little bit far, because I'm on the opposite side of the room. But I kind of like how you can do the tail. Like the 3-prong thing actually is quite nice. And then I kind of go up at the beginning. But so far I'm like, okay. Supposed to give you that microbladed effect, which to be honest, I'm like, I really want to get microbladed brows and I'm just too scared. I just cannot do it. Now I have all these new brow products, so I'm especially not going to do it. I don't care, but I'm already like, I spent $40. It was cheaper on sale, okay? But I'm still like, I spent $40 on brow products. Like, there's no way I'm doing. I ain't got no money. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I'm losing it. So that actually was pretty nice. I feel like it looks nicely feathered. Let's just try. So I'd say the only thing that's hard is maybe like the bottom part of the brow, because I generally like kind of draw a straight line and then I spoolie it out. But it's not the type of product that's probably gonna... Let's try to draw. All right, not bad. So because my brows are like finishing up their lamination, they maybe, you know, they're already on their like 5th, 6th week. I can still get my hairs to stand up straight, but they're a little nuts, you know? That's just what happened. But I actually really liked it. I really liked the way it filled in this area. It was super easy, and that's usually the area that I have the hardest time with. So let's do it on this side, just because I usually like, stuff like this usually goes on too thick, and I like my tail to be kind of thinner. So I think it's just brow preference. Everyone's got different brow preference ideas, but I actually really like that. Okay, so if you're looking at the brow, this is not a brow product. If you're looking at the brow products, so this is the Urban Decay pen. So you have like an actual pen, and it does make nice strokes, but it does make it so that you get heavy-handed pretty fast, which is why I don't use it as much as I thought I would use it, because it's something to where I need to like breathe, you know? It can't be like last second, like I woke up, rolled out of bed, and I'm just like, oh, good, you know? One thing I do like is that it has the pencil side on here, whereas the Milk Makeup is literally just the pen. The pen is 22, like the Milk Makeup one, and then this one's 26, but you get 0.03 in this one, and then you get 0.05. So it's kind of justified in terms of the price, and you do get a like actual brush, a pencil side. So they're both, I feel like they're too different to compare. I feel like this is much more user friendly though, so I think I'll reach for this a lot. It is, in all, it's just a brow product. You know, I think if you were looking, like I got the Patrick Ta one, so that review is up here as well. I think if I was kind of choose, I mean, they're very different products and I can use them together actually to fill in. But I think the Patrick Ta is more of a unique if you like the lamination look, whereas if you just want something to fill in your brows, you might be very happy with this. And if you're worried about brow pens, this might be a really good option because it was very easy. Like I feel like I could do this pretty fast. I do wish, however, that they included a spoolie at the end of this. Like I still, no matter what, need to like spoolie my eyebrows. Like why? You know? Alright, I was editing and I just want to say it real quickly because I forgot to mention. In terms of both the brow pens, whether you go with, I feel like both of them, the ones that I've tried, neither of them are waterproof. So just be aware, because I'm definitely a sweater, especially in the summer, or if I want to put my, I put my brows on to go to the gym, like they run. So even though like I still have this one on and I really like it, if you're looking for something waterproof, I would stick to a different product for this, because I washed my hand after that swatch and it literally, like, I didn't rub it at all and it came off really, really fast. So, and the same thing happens with the Urban Decay. Like I look like I'm crying brown when I'm sweating. So just, if that's interested to you, just be aware, or a concern. It's late. Alright, so next up, let's try this lip glaze. This is the Kush lip glaze. I get it. It's Milk Makeup. It comes out with a lot of cannabis stuff. I mean, I don't really buy into that whole thing. I'm like, as long as it's a pretty product, I'm happy, but it's definitely not like I buy it because I'm like, ooh, I always wanted to put weed all over my body, you know? No. So I got the shade Nova. I have not tried any of these, but we shall see. I don't know. Like I said, I had a moment of weakness. All right, you gotta squeeze kind of hard, and I'm like very scared that I'm gonna like squeeze it like too hard. No, I'm good. So it's supposed to be colored. And I'm not really into a lot of clear lip glosses. I'm like, if you're gonna give me something, like give it to me, you know? I don't know about that. It's gritty. I didn't expect for like that could be me, but like, I wasn't expecting to feel grit on my lips. So, I mean, this is very gross. I'm not gonna lie, don't judge me, but I'm trying to like show you guys. but hopefully you guys can kind of see on the applicator. It's a gritty gloss. I could maybe get over it. Like, I just wasn't expecting it. Like, nowhere does it say that it's going to be like that. Okay, so I'm on the website just to make sure that I'm like, am I missing something? But no, it just says non-sticky lip hydrator infused with hemp-derived cannabis seed oil. I'm like, is it the seeds? Like, what is it? And then it's got jojoba oil and moringa butter to soothe and calm the lips. So I don't know why it has that in there, or like what would be the point. It's not like horribly, like it doesn't feel rough. It's not like I would say like certain glosses where you're just like, you can feel the glitter particles. It's almost like they're bigger than that, which I don't know would irritate me more. It's kind of like, you know, would I rather have a rock in my shoe or sand? Because sometimes I think the sand is worse. Does that make sense? But it's not, I don't know. I love the smell though. It's a very minty smell. And I like the color. It gave my lips like a nice tint. I like glosses, especially for work. I just put them in my gym bag and I'm like, okay, I just want to put something on. So we'll see. I gotta test this out more to see if that's going to irritate my lips. We're gonna leave it on for right now. And let's go ahead and apply the Fenty and then we'll have the glosses left. So you guys know I got honey glaze in the last one and then I am going to send honey glaze back. It's just not a color that I feel comfortable with on my skin tone. I probably should have still gotten macchiato, but at that point there weren't a lot of swatches and I just didn't know, guys. And two, I've been working now. I try to do a few sessions out in the park, even with sunscreen. Like, I got SPF 50 on and my skin is like tanning. So I feel like even if this doesn't work right now, and they're super sheer, so let's just put it on and we'll see. But yeah, this is the shade Teddy. So honey glaze was just too orange for me. So I wanted to try these on bare skin, by the way. I'm doing this on purpose. I am not someone who wants to wear foundation every day. I just even, well, especially now, but like even before, like I just don't really, I try to let my skin breathe and I don't know. And I can't really do, I was thinking about doing more like natural makeup type thing without foundation. I also can't do concealer. I don't know if you guys can, but like, you know, like some people will just put, unless I'm going to put concealer everywhere, which I feel like defeats the purpose almost for me, because I'm like, that's not letting my skin breathe. I'm just slathering it with concealer. But if I just put concealer underneath my eyes, even if it's my skin tone concealer, it brings out so much redness in my cheeks. So I stopped doing that because I felt like it made me look worse and not better. Does anyone try that technique? Because I just feel like it's not meant for people with skin issues. I don't know. That's just me though. But yeah, I'll probably start filming videos where I kind of show my actual, like, very minimal makeup look. I don't like the whole no makeup, you know. It's all a lie. But how have you guys actually been? Because I feel like it's like Groundhog's Day every day and I just hang out with Governor Cuomo every morning. And that's been my routine while I like do my morning like check-ins to see if someone emailed me. So he's very much grown on me and I feel like we're a team now. So that's about it. But yeah, I feel like, you know, it's one of those days where I'm not okay, but I'm trying to be okay. And I'm just like, this helps me feel better. Like, you guys are my better, you know, like it just helps. So I feel like the shade is actually fine. I thought it was gonna be too much. I can definitely layer on more, but I feel like for not wearing foundation, it gives me a really, like, still gives me a little bit of color in my perimeters. I can even drag this down a little bit more, but I'm actually very, very happy that this was like the shade I picked. So Teddy works for me just fine. I could probably go into Macchiato. Macchiato seems like it's a little bit more on the pinkier side than this one. So, and if you want orange, the honey glaze is very orange based. So this is more of like a yellow brown, I would say, than honey glaze. All right, and then I'm just gonna pop a little bit of the Fuego blush on. And for me, because I don't like blush, I think that's why I didn't like, I still think it's a little bit ridiculous for the size, but for me, like, this is all I'll use. So I have never hit pan on a blush. Like, I'm just not a blush person. So for me, I'm like, this is just fine. How are you guys liking these? I know a lot of people in the comments a few days ago said that they'd already ordered them, so I'm interested to hear how they're going for you. All right, we're gonna crack open this guy. I have no idea why I needed glosses. I don't know. It is minis, and they are, it's the only thing in here that, like, I would say, like, this is limited edition compared to everything else. But let's be honest, like, anything that says it's limited edition, other than Pat McGrath, apparently she's not playing with that stuff, but anybody else that says limited edition, it will probably still stick around for quite a while. So I wouldn't be worried about buying any of these things if you know, you can wait on it, is what I'm trying to say, because I think most of it, other than this, everything is permanent. So there's no rush, you know? No rush at all. Like, I think I'm gonna try to really limit purchases from here on out until I figure out what's going on with work, because I can't get into that mindset of, like, lately I've just been adding things to carts and then I just close out and then I delete it all and then I just add it and I close out, and it makes me feel a little bit better. I don't know if that's weird, but I'm just going crazy. All right, so we got 4 shades here, and I will say, at least it's not another palette from Anastasia, right? Like, but I really like pink glosses, and so I think that's what drew me in. Like, I really liked the range in this one, and again, I like mini glosses, so I can pop them in, like, really, so I can put them in the little car side holder thing, which I really need to take out before they all melt. But this is the shade Sparkle Lava. Sparkle Lava. I don't know why I really wanted to say that. We've been watching What We Do in the Shadows, and I'm like, I almost said it in his voice. I'm like, do not do that. But I feel like Anastasia glosses, they're just not really talked about. And I remember actually liking the formula a lot. Like, I still have some. Like, butterscotch is one of my favorites. Definitely sparkle. It's like a sweet smell. All right, my lips are actually fairly dry, but it feels really, really nice on the lips. I like the way it feels. I like the way it smells. I really like sweet smelling lip products for some reason, so I like it. It's not one I would probably wear alone. Not that it looks bad, but it's fairly, like, sparkly. You know what I mean? So it's definitely one I would layer. All right, next we have Peachy, which this one seems like it's more of a pink peachy type gloss, whereas the other one is very, like, you can definitely tell the gold flakes in it. Do you guys see a little bit fall out? Like, does that hurt anyone else's soul when that happens? Yeah, I forgot how comfortable these were. Anastasia, I just wish they would slow down with their stuff so that people would get more excited, because it is good. It's just too much. Like, I can't tell you last time I ordered from ColourPop. Like, it's actually been very nice to not have it shoved down your face. Like, I actually really like that we're not seeing release after release after release. Like, we are, but we're not as much. It's definitely slowed down. However, I am mad that Anastasia didn't bring out their neon eyeliners, because that would have been nice to get those on sale. I'm just saying. I don't like it when things pop up right after a sale. So I hope they push it back, and then I'll buy them on sale when Sephora has their supposedly second annual sale. That's always in November, but usually now they have an August one. So this is Peachy. Sorry about the whole tangent thing. Okay. But I like this shade. In terms of, like, glitter glosses, I just generally like to layer them. But it's not over the top. Formula is very comfortable. These two are not the ones that I was, like, super excited about. Now we're going to get into the non-glittery ones. Do you guys watch lip swatch videos anymore? Because I really like them. Like, I miss them. Like, they were helpful. So this is the shade Nude. So you got one that's a little bit more nude, and then you got one that on the pinkier side. All right, I'm gonna put another layer on because I feel like this isn't really, like, I thought these were gonna be a little bit more opaque like her other glosses are. Okay, I might have to just use a little bit more. It's still not as pigmented as I thought. It's gonna be great in terms of, like, wearing a nude with, like, this in the center. On its own, it still gives me a little bit, but I thought it was gonna be, like, full on color, because I feel like most of her glosses, like, I know Butterscotch is pretty opaque. Undressed is another one of my favorites. So yeah, but it's still wearable. It's still a very nice, like, color. I don't really like my natural lip color. I don't know if anyone likes their natural lip color. All right, let's get into the last one, which I was very excited about. This is Bella. So this is more on the pinkier side. This shade I really like. This is my favorite out of the bunch. So Bella for sure is my favorite. All right, guys, so that is it for me. Like I said, I'm just, whatever you can do, you know, if you're interested in these, I hope that this helped you out. I would say out of everything, like, the Anastasia is the only thing that's limited edition again, but at the same time, like, I like this shade, and all the colors are definitely wearable, so I think it's a great one to get if you, like, I feel like we all probably have dupes, to be honest. Like, it's not, I don't have anything bad to say about it. The colors are pretty. They feel really nice on the lips. I will definitely use them. But I would say out of everything, like, they're probably ones that you already have in your collection. And then, I mean, you guys know my feelings on the Fenty bronzer. I gave you my thoughts. I think I gave you my thoughts on everything. The only product I think in this whole, like, thing, in terms of, like, getting new things, was, did that make sense? I've also been watching Trump, and I think it's wearing off on me. But I'm sorry. I would say the only thing that I was just, like, a little iffy on was the Milk Makeup gloss. Like, I didn't really love the grit in there. I think I could get used to it. It's not like it was super uncomfortable, but it just wasn't, I just didn't have that in my mind. Like, I was just like, ooh, and then I was just like, what? Like, you kind of feel that way when you're doing a gloss. Like, I expected the glitter glosses to feel like that, which they didn't. So I was a little bit taken aback by that. But this is the first time where I've hauled new products where I felt like they didn't really disappoint me. Everything I feel like I will use. And again, I mean, I only bought 5. I was really sad to, like, I put my Dior blush back. I was like, these things, I put my Hourglass concealer back. I really wanted that, and I was just like, no, you gotta draw the line here. So, anyways, I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope that you're taking care of yourselves. Comment down below what you guys got, your thoughts on the products, what looked interesting to you, what was something that you were kind of like, meh, like, I want to know. And that is it for me. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is gonna be over. What did I do with the lid? You're gonna dry out. I cannot have this. Come on. Hold, please. However, I'm like, I gotta tell Anastasia to stop texting me. I hate automated text messages. I'm like, thank you for reminding me I don't have money for whatever sale you're gonna offer. I will not fall for you.